and welcome to Patti Knits and Spins. I'm Patti. You can find me on Ravelry as Pattisand. There is a group, Patti Knits and Spins Podcast, so please come and join me. You can also follow me on Instagram. I am Pattisand631 there. If you follow me, I'll follow you. Today is March 27th, 2015, and this is episode 60. I would like to give a special shout out to my son Michael. Today is his 23rd birthday. Happy birthday, boy! So, on today's show, I have some administration. I have works in progress. I have a finished object that I can show you a picture of. I have, some spinning, some purchases, a couple of late birthday presents, the Alaska fun fact, and whatever else crosses my mind. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice, I'm still doing tea, your craft of choice, and let's chat. The first thing on the agenda is the knit or crochet or weave from hand spun. It is still going on until the 15th of April, tax day here in the United States. So I will be doing a number generator to give away this beautiful bump of Into the World flounce, and it is Corriedale. So put your finished objects that were started by January 15th through April 15th, and you could win this prize. We are doing this as a joint effort with Stashless Podcast. So go over and drop your thing in there too. I'm sorry, I just lost all of my train of thought. I hate when that happens. So please put your finished objects in. I know Stashless is giving away a couple of prizes, so double dip, triple dip, whatever dip, I don't care. And I don't believe she does either, so check that out. Works in progress. My sweater. I am knitting the Sprig pullover by Alana Dacos out of Elizabeth Lavole Silky Wool in the color 109 on size 7, 4.5 millimeter. And as you see, I have one sleeve, two sleeves. This is where I was last week. I am almost done with the body. I need another 1.5 inches. Then I can block it and pull really hard on the sleeves so the sleeves will fit. I know they will. I have no fear whatsoever that the sweater is going to fit because it does grow a little bit. So here we go. And here is, this is ball 5. I have one more ball after this, and like I said, I have 1.5 inches to go, and then the bind off. So I should be into the next ball with the bind off, and I'm really hoping to use as much as possible, but I know I won't get very far in that other one, so it might be a hat, probably a hat. But I really enjoy knitting with that silky wool. Let's see, it is 45 wool, 35 silk, 20 nylon. So it's a nice, soft, really feels good. And it's still living in my fat squirrel bag. It's the medium size, so it's definitely a good size for a sweater. The second thing on the needles is the Gossip Stole by Amanda Williams. I am using a size 3, 3.25 millimeter. And here's the picture of the stole. I am using Mustache Hell of a Skein in that colorway. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I was make sure I have it on the right side. I was there last week, so I got another one repeat done. So here we go. And that's what the inside looks like. I'm really enjoying this knit also. So I have lots of yarn left on that. So there's the inside of the Stitched by Jessalou TARDIS bag. I need to get this back in there so I don't lose it. No, don't lose it. The next thing on the needles, I needed something to be able to take to group. So I went ahead and just cast on this online sock yarn in the New York color. And if you remember, I just purchased this in February. Yeah, so this is new stuff. So I'm making these for my husband, and I went up to a size 2. So this is a 2.75 millimeter, and I'm getting 8 stitches to the inch. So I did 56. So I cast on 28, went up to 56, and I'm doing a 3x1 rib. So I did try it on, and boy, now I'm looking at it really hoping it's not going to be too big. But here recently, when I was doing those socks for him on the 1.5, 2.5 millimeter, they were tight. So I'm hoping that these won't be tight. See, they really got a lot of stretch. So I'm hoping that they won't be too bad. And I really like this color. It seems to be a very manly color for him, and he wears a lot of browns and blacks, so perfect for him. I will do the regular Fish Lips Kiss Heel for it, since it's really mindless now, and great for knit group or knit night on Wednesday nights. So here we go, and this is my Girl Cave bag. I love this bag. I love it because I can even put his foot thing is in here. So I have needles and his foot thing, and it's perfect. So that is all that I have on the needles. I don't have any needle adjacent. I am starting to think about the next sweater because I really am liking knitting sweaters, and they're a lot of fun, and I have several sweater quantities behind me. I have 2 in the Miss Babs Yowza. I have 3 in one color, 3 skeins in one color of that Yowza What a Skein, and I have 2 in another color. So I think that they would be a really nice lightweight worsted weight sweater. So I'm going to start looking for sweaters for that. But that's what I have kind of percolating in the back of my mind. And wow, I've only been talking for 8 minutes. This is going to be a very quick episode. Finished objects. You'll never guess what I finished. You won't, not in a million years. And of course, I should have had this pulled up already. Bad podcaster. I sat down and decided that I'd had enough with the Voyager cap by Tina Shaddox, Shaddox, out of the Cascade 220 in the sand colorway. So I sat down and come on, flip back. I finished it. And he came by yesterday, and I showed it to him and said, I'm not going to give it to you. And then he went, "Aw, you're not going to give it to me?" Gave me that, So he went out, and I gave it to him. And he really liked it. In fact, he said he really liked this color. So, yay! That is off the needles, and I could not be happier. And I also told him it will not be until fall before I put the next one on. What was very unusual about these hats is the dark brown one I made for him. I used the whole skein of that Cascade 220, so 220 yards, plus a little bit of the other ball. This, in the sand colorway, I still have that much of the first ball left. So I don't know what happened or what I did differently, but they turned out about the same. So yeah, he was happy. I'm happy it's gone so that I could move on and do different things. So that's all for the knitting. Spinning! I got the first bobbin done of the 2 with by hand, ugly naked guy, merino nylon, I think. And of course, it's across the room. And last week when I got up, I made the earth shake, so I'm not going to get up again. I am using the Acre bobbins. I do like them. I got consistent thin, and so I would recommend these. I'm still not ready to do my review. There we go. I'm not done. I'm not ready to do the review. I want to go ahead and ply off these 2 bobbins, and then I will, which will be next week, I will do the that word I just said, I lost it again. My review. There we go. I'll do my review of Acre bobbins and Hanson bobbins. But for right now, I think either one of them is fine. I can't remember the price point right now. So, like I said, with the review next week, I will talk about the price point, the weight, because these are lighter. These are a little bit smaller, but yeah, I'm really happy with them. And I really wanted to get this done this week before I podcasted, but I didn't. So this is the second 2 ounces. And I use the tensioning knob to hold my fiber. So I wrap it around once, and it holds the fiber, and then I just stick the fiber right here when I'm done and it's sitting, because I don't put it in its bag unless I'm going somewhere, and I haven't done that yet, so I can't tell you how the bag works out for me, but so far, just sitting here in the house, the bag works great. But here is the second 2 ounces. And with this, since I was first started out just spinning it right from the end, I unraveled it and just started spinning right from the end. I weighed this and got 2 ounces, and then I just broke it from there. So then I took it, and this is the end that I broke it from. No, I'm sorry, this is not the end. The end I broke it from is in here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Erase that. This is the end I broke it from. So that this end can match up with that end, and hopefully I won't get a whole bunch of different colors, but I don't know. I'm really hoping that it'll turn out okay, and if not, if it's all barber pole-y, that's fine too, which is what I'm expecting. But here we go. I really love my Hanson. If anybody is on the fence about getting an electronic spinner or a Hanson, I have spun on a Ashford Traveler, an Ashford Joy, and the Hanson, fuzz on my face, and a Hanson. The Traveler was a great wheel to begin with. I learned a lot using that wheel. It was very sturdy. I was really glad to be able to pass it along to my friend. The Joy, I learned a lot about the Joy. The Traveler, I was using it as a double drive, so I didn't have the brake band. I just used the double drive as a brake band. On the Joy, you have a brake band, so that taught me a lot about how to use a brake band. The Hanson, there wasn't too much of a learning curve since I had already done the brake band. I think if I hadn't done the joy with the brake band, it might have been a learning curve, but since I had already done that, I felt like I went right into the Hansen, and I can spin thinner consistently with the Hansen, and it makes me really happy. I am absolutely in love with the Hansen, and I am very glad that I didn't go for a more inexpensive machine. I'm glad I saved my money and got the Hansen, because I almost wavered a couple of different times at some of the other less expensive machines, and I almost got a Ashford electronic spinner. I thought about that one, and I waffled between the two because they're pretty much the same price. You get more with the Ashford. You get 3 bobbins with the Ashford, and you get a Lazy Kate, if I'm not mistaken. With the Hansen, you get 1 bobbin and the machine, and that's it. Well, of course, the plugs and the orifice hook and everything else. But I almost waffled. You know, I waffled back and forth, and I almost got the Hansen, or not the Hansen. I'm sorry. I almost picked up the Ashford, and I'm really, really glad I didn't. I'm really glad I stuck my guns and got the Hansen. Other things in spinning. My club shipment from Three Waters Farm came in, so if you have not gotten it and you don't want to be spoiled, look away now. And here it is. Isn't it pretty? I just love it. I think it's definitely out of my comfort zone. I'm usually more of a pinks and purples, but I love this. I love this so much. This is called Cool Soil Blue Sky. I have 80 merino, 20 Tessa silk, and it feels so nice. Well, I have a confession to make. Remember last week when I said no more fiber and I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm going to be good? And Nerd Girl Yarns has a club, $20 a month. I signed up for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin Three Waters Farm, and I should be getting the Nerd Girls fiber after the 10th. So I'll spin that, and I'll think about which one I want to keep, and I may be giving up one of the clubs. If not, I'll just have to spin faster. Spin faster! So anyway, I also went to Kimber Baldwin's, which is Optic Gradients, I can't remember. Fiber Optics yarn, and I picked up 2 of her gradients, so they'll be coming shortly. I was just having a bad week and decided I needed some pretty, so I picked those 2 things up. And yeah, I'm not buying yarn. Oh well, sorry. Okay, late birthday presents. This week, my husband and I had our joint birthday party with his side of the family. And since I received something that is related to the podcast, I thought I would show you guys. She picked up the supportive spindle. It is made out of diamond willow. And if you remember, I have one of his spindles, so this is the second one of his supportive spindles that I have. And here is the diamond willow. She said it was the only one that had diamond willow, so it was beautiful. Diamond willow can be found here in Alaska. So this is an Alaskan wood. And it's so pretty. And it's a good size. And I'm very happy. I love it. Because, you know, I collect spindles. So I have another spindle for my collection. So that's very nice. And she had brought my present in a purse. So she gave me soaps and lotion, and it was really cool. But I looked in the bottom of the bag, and there were these two beady eyes looking at me, and I went, oh, okay, what is that? And this is hand felted. It is a felted fox scarf made out of 100% wool. So here he is. He's so cool. And what's really cool about it is, if you can see, let me get a little bit closer, you can actually see the locks of the wool. Isn't that neat? It's just the coolest thing. I've never seen anything like it. So I'm going to do this and hide her phone number. But this is, if you want to get your own felted fox, you can get in touch with her. And it has, sorry I'm saying so much. It has a hole here in the center so that you can put it on, slip that through, and tighten it up, and then you have a little felted fox on you. So, let me fix my hair. Isn't he cute? I don't think I'd ever wear it like this, but I think he's so cute. I can see him just, hanging out here in the craft room. But, those two little eyes got me, and that was it. Love at first sight. And it feels wonderful. As you can see, it's not coming apart any, so if you had any fear of it not being, felted, it really is, and there is no give it all in him. So I thought, he's so cute. Look at that face. How could you not love that face? So, yay! My mother-in-law is so cool. She's good. She does well. Okay. The Alaska fun fact. Okay. Let me get it pulled back up again. Okay. So try Linda. Let's see. Yeah. Try Linda asked, do you have many local yarn shops? There is 3 yarn stores. It's a Weaver's Yarn, Inua Wool Shop, and Northern Threads. Northern Threads is more fabric, and then they have a room with yarn. They lean more to quilting than they do yarn, but there's still some, Cascade 220, Sidar. What else does she have in there? She's got a few names, brands in there. And then we also have Michael's, Joann's, and Ben Franklin. So there are 6 different places to buy yarn. Oh, and Walmart, because there is a Walmart with some yarn. And Fred Meyer has yarn too, but it's Red Heart, and I don't think there's anything else but Red Heart at Fred Meyer. But anyway, the main one that I go to right now is a Weaver's Yarn, because she has fiber and yarn. I like Inua. She has some great yarn also. And when I want Cascade 220 and lots of different colors, I go to Northern Threads. In fact, Northern Threads is where I bought the sock yarn that I'm making socks for my husband out of. Okay, looking around, I don't see anything that I did not talk about. So next week will be the wrap-up, so that'll be the April the 3rd. Yeah. So that day will be my wrap-up, and I will show you my stitching. And yeah, I'm almost done with that page. Well, not almost done with that page. I think I have maybe another week and a half to finish that one page, and then that will be done with 1 out of 4, so that's not too bad. I'm hoping to have that other spinning finished, so that'll be good. And we'll do the review on the Acre Bobbins. So, if you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate. Put them in the group. Post them to YouTube. I will get back and doing YouTube more often. I need to do that. You can email me at akcold2 pattisand@yahoo.com, and I will answer them from there too. Private message me on Ravelry if you'd like. Okay, I think that's all I have to say for today. So I hope you guys have a great week and that the weather stays nice. It is beautiful here. Breakup is going as planned. It's nice and slow. No flooding so far. We're very happy. I hope it's going great where you guys are at. And whatever you craft, I hope you craft it to your heart's content. See you guys later. Bye.